In this video, we'll be taking a look at two WNBA games happening on July 28, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Seattle Storm versus Connecticut Sun. The Seattle Storm, sitting at 15-11, and the Connecticut Sun, struggling at 4-20, are squaring off in this East versus West clash in the WNBA. These two squads are worlds apart this year. Seattle's licking their wounds after a recent defeat but still holding down 5th place, while Connecticut's stuck at the bottom of the pile. This marks the 4th showdown between them this season, with Seattle grabbing wins in 2 of the first 3. It's the last time these teams tangle this year, and Seattle's up 2-1 in the series so far. The Seattle Storm could use a victory after going even in their past dozen outings, splitting them right down the middle. They've managed to pull out 6 wins in their last 10 games away from home. The Seattle Storm are putting up about 79.9 points a game while hitting 44% of their shots, and on defense, they're holding teams to 77.3 points on 43% shooting. The Seattle Storm are knocking down 33.5% from three-point range and 77.9% at the line. They're giving up 32.2% on threes from opponents and pulling down 31.3 boards per contest. The Connecticut Sun are chasing back-to-back wins for the first time all year. They've dropped 6 out of their last 8 at home. The Connecticut Sun are scraping together 73.3 points per outing on 40.4% shooting, but they're coughing up a whopping 88.5 points while foes hit 46.2% against them. The Connecticut Sun are hitting 30.1% from deep and 81.1% on free throws. They're allowing 34.6% on threes and snagging 32.5 rebounds a game. This line's climbed too steep, since the Storm lack real muscle down low, and the Sun are fresh off a win powered by Tina Charles. Seattle leans hard on outside shooting. Diggins and Williams do most of their damage from range, and Ogwumike isn't some shutdown force on the perimeter. Over in Connecticut, Tina Charles is winding down her career but still dropping 21 or more in each of her past 3, which should help them hang tough on their home floor. Sure, the Storm look like they should cruise on paper, but they've been all over the map lately, including some ugly defeats to the Mystics twice and the Wings. Connecticut's wrapping up a back-to-back, but they just notched a solid victory over Golden State. Plus, the Sun have covered in all 3 clashes with the Storm this year, even snagging 1 straight-up win. Seattle's only covered once in their last 10 as double-digit favorites. As our first pick for this matchup, the Connecticut Sun to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Connecticut ranks dead last in scoring across the WNBA, so they'll drag the tempo down as much as they can to stay in it at home. They've got an edge inside, but pounding the ball down low chews up the clock. Charles is their go-to vet in the paint, but she's not sprinting end-to-end like back in her heyday. The Sun will milk possessions to feed her the rock. With Mabry sidelined for Connecticut, Seattle might build a lead and then ease off the gas too. Both squads play at a crawl, with Connecticut at 11th in pace at 94.65 and Seattle close behind at 9th with 94.94. The Sun are sloppy, turning it over 13.8 times a game, which cuts down their shots, and Seattle's a touch better at 11.9 giveaways per outing. The under has hit in all 5 of Seattle's recent games and in 4 out of their last 6 on the road. Everything lines up for a game that stays light on points. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Liberty versus Dallas Wings. The New York Liberty, holding down a solid 17-7 record and sitting in 2nd place, are itching to shake off that road stumble as they drop in on the Dallas Wings, who are scraping the bottom at 7-18 and wrapping up a back-to-back after facing Las Vegas on Sunday. New York's locked in at 2nd overall with that 17-7 mark, fresh off a tough 101-99 defeat to the Los Angeles Sparks that snapped their run of 5 straight victories. Dallas sits next to last in 12th with their 7-18 clip, coming off an 86-76 loss to Golden State and dropping 5 out of their last 6. The Liberty are trailing the top spot by 4 games, while the Wings are buried 14.5 back. The New York Liberty could use a bounce-back victory after racking up 5 wins in their previous 6 outings, though they've stumbled in 4 of their last 5 away from home. The New York Liberty are putting up about 88 points a pop while hitting 45.5% from the field. And on the other end, they're holding teams to 80 points on 41.6% shooting. The New York Liberty are knocking down 35.7% from deep and 83.9% at the charity stripe. They're giving up 31.9% on threes from opponents and snagging 34.6 boards per contest. The Dallas Wings are hunting for a win after coughing up 6 of their past 7, but they've managed to grab 5 victories in their last 7 at home. The Dallas Wings are scraping together 82 points on 41.5% shooting, but they're leaking 87 points while foes hit 44.7% against them. The Dallas Wings are hitting 32.2% from three-point land and 79.4% on free throws. They're allowing 36.6% on triples and pulling in 36.7 rebounds a game. Injuries are hitting both sides hard, with big names potentially out. New York might miss their second leading scorer and top rebounder in Breanna Stewart, while Dallas is without their top point getter and assist leader, Paige Bueckers. That tips things toward New York, since Stewart could still suit up, and even if she sits, they've got way more depth to lean on than Dallas. Sabrina Ionescu stepped up as the Liberty's leading scorer at 19 points a night. New York's been cashing spreads in 5 of their last 6, but Dallas has only covered twice in their past 6, and now the Wings are grinding through the second half of a back-to-back after taking on the Las Vegas Aces. That double dip is going to wear thin on their already thin roster. New York's gone 6-4 against the spread in the last 10 head-to-heads with Dallas, including 3-1 in the most recent 4. Dallas is dealing with a bunch of bumps and bruises while wrapping up a back-to-back, which is a killer for any squad short on key pieces. The Wings are rough enough on a good day, so no rest, and missing their stars spells big trouble. Over in New York, they're steaming after dropping one to the Sparks as heavy favorites, so expect them to come out fired up and ready to roll. Over the past 10 clashes between these squads, the New York Liberty have come out on top 7 times against 3 losses, rattling off 5 straight wins going back to September in the 2023 season. During that stretch, the Liberty have grabbed 4 wins out of 5 when playing in Dallas, and after sweeping the Wings 4-0 last year, even with Paige Bueckers in the mix now, this shapes up as a lopsided win for the defending champs. As our first pick for this matchup, the New York Liberty to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Sure, both these squads clamp down solid on defense, but it's their ability to put up points that drives the show, with the overcashing in 6 of their last 10 head-to-heads, including piling up 165 or more in each of the 2 games down in Dallas a year back. For the Liberty, the overs split even at 5-5 in their past 10 outings overall, with them dropping 80 points or better in 8 of those, while the Wings have seen the over hit in 6 of their last 10, coughing up 90 points a game in their previous 5 at home. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.